everybody, this is Jarrell Krillage, Frisco Fit City Ambassador, welcoming you to week 6 of the Diabetes Prevention Program. And today we're going to talk all about being active, all right? So welcome back. It's week 6 of the Diabetes Prevention Program here at the Frisco Fit City Get Moving Minute podcast. This is a longer edition for the folks who want to follow along for the year-long program for Diabetes Prevention Program. So if that's not you, go ahead and skip ahead to another episode. But today, if you're following along, the past few weeks we've been starting our first steps in changing how we eat and how, trying to keep up with physical activity all along the way. So this week we're going to focus on activity, all right? We're increasing your physical activity even more, okay? So we want to start making progress towards preventing diabetes and hitting a sustainable level of weight loss. So remember, you're always going to use me, your coach, to answer any questions about the content that you're reading or that you're hearing here in the podcast. You can reach out to me at friscofitcity.com. But today we're talking about getting more active, all right? And when you started following along the program, you made the decision, right, to start working up to 150 minutes of activity each and every week, all right? That's our program goal. And in the first couple of weeks, we started talking about what counts as physical activity. Anything that gets your body revved up and moving and your heart beating faster, all right? So what does that mean? It means, you can talk. You're a little bit out of your comfort zone. You can talk, but you can't sing, all right? So that's the way you know your heartbeat is getting up there, okay? So think about things that count, all right, as actual activity minutes, like a fast walking pace, right? Think a little about the progress that you've made already working towards this physical activity goal over the last few weeks, and think about, what's actually changed over that time, okay? What have you started doing to get more active? And how are you boosting, your daily step count? What have you succeeded at? And why? What's made you successful? How have you been able to set yourself up for success? What could you have done better? What do you feel the best about? Or even better, like, what's been getting in the way? What do you need to tweak? What do you need to change? Is it the time of day that you're doing it? Let's look ahead a little bit, okay? I want you to think about your goal. The goal here is that we want to be consistent, right? We want to find some sort of exercise or joyful movement that we enjoy, that we're going to look forward to, right? That's not going to feel like drudgery, right? And we want to, we may not be at this 150 minutes a week mark, which is really, 30 minutes 5 times a week or 20 minutes every single day. It's more important to be consistently active than say, I'm not going to work out all week, but this weekend I'm going to work out for 2 hours. So keep that in mind. Like, when it comes to the physiology of our body and to get the most bang for our buck, it's more important to be consistently active than it is to just focus on that total amount of time, all right? So again, we're working towards getting up to consistent 150 minutes a week, 30 minutes 5 times a week, or 20 minutes every day, all right? And remember, we're trying to build that every week slowly, okay? So when you start thinking ahead at your 16-week self, okay, we're at week 6, okay, we're 10 weeks from there. I want you to envision your happier, healthier self, your more energetic version of yourself, all right? You've already surely started feeling some of these benefits. What is it going to take to get you to that week 16 person? And how motivated are you to get more active right now, okay? Now think about the scale of 1 to 10. Where are you right now? What's your motivation to get a little bit more active? Are you at a 1? Are you at a 10? Okay, so maybe you're at a 5. I mean, if you're at a 5, why not a 2 or a 3? So let's work together to make this week count, okay? You're at week 6. I mean, you're at week 6. This is a big milestone, okay? You've already been working hard. You've been adding more time to your workouts. You've been consistently checking them off the list, okay? If you haven't been doing that, it's a great time to start, right? Maybe you started with some other things. Maybe you weren't ready to get moving, and now you are. No matter where you are right now, I want you to think about how do you, specifically you, make staying active a natural part of your life, okay? Let's think about 5 things we can do to be more active. We gotta build a routine, okay? We gotta have a regular routine that includes physical activity. And we gotta have different types of activity, right? We need to have cardio, we need to have strength, we need to have flexibility. This is really important for functional health as we age. So it's important to create a routine that builds different types of activity. And we gotta try making it social, right? I mean, I don't know, maybe for you, you're around people all day, every day, and that workout time needs to be like your time to decompress, and that's fine too. But for a lot of us, if we don't make it social, then it's not gonna be fun. So where are you? Where do you fall? You know, does this need to be your me time, your quiet time? Or does this need to be time with friends and family to make it fun, make it active, make it social? Lastly, we've gotta have a plan. You know, not lastly, we gotta have a plan, right? We gotta have this plan. We gotta have it written out. Where should I be week 1? Where should I be week 2? Where am I at week 6? Where do I want to be at week 8, right? Where do I want to be at week 16? Look at where you are today and how things need to increase to get you where you want to be at week 16. So we've got to have a plan to increase our activity time, okay? Now, lastly, we got to find other ways to be more active in our daily life. So it's not just about the structured physical activity routine. We got to find more ways to get off our booties during the day. How are we going to build just little tiny bits of extra movement into the day? Is that walking back and forth, to the kitchen to get a glass of water? Is that walking, now a lot of us are working from walking upstairs every time we got to go to the bathroom, or whatever, is that getting up from your desk every hour, walking out to the mailbox? I don't know. But think about, find some other ways to get and be more active in your daily life. Parking the car further away. How can we get all those little extra movements anytime we're off our booty? Okay, that has a benefit in and of itself. All right. So let's talk about building a routine. Okay, if you have a set routine that you're going to repeat every morning or every evening, when you establish that pattern or that ritual, it's going to later become automatic. Okay, so right now it's hard, okay? But once you start and you set that regular bedtime, that regular waking routine, and you stick to it, your body's going to learn to wake up on its own, and doing this is going to make your day more predictable, and it's going to allow you to create this new habit, and that's going to include your physical activity. So once you get your groove going, all right, you're going to be less likely to try to talk yourself out of it, all right, because that's going to break your streak. And the more and more we repeat it over time, it becomes a habit, and it becomes automatic, and it becomes part of your life. All right? We know that it's easier to stick with a plan, an activity, or an exercise in the morning for a lot of folks because they just knock it out, they get it done, and nothing gets in the way. But only you know. You're the expert on your life, and you've got to find the time slot in your day that works best for you. And maybe for you, getting that little break in the middle of the day is the best thing for you. I don't know. Okay? But we want you to be able to, enjoy checking that task off the list. And it's going to free up your mind to engage in other activities that come up later. So the sooner you do it, the sooner you get to check it off your list, feel an accomplishment, feel a sense of accomplishment, feel a sense of reward. It's going to lower your stress. It's going to give you better energy. It's going to improve your mood. And even better, exercise often helps shore up your, helps you make better choices when it comes to eating, and it absolutely helps you sleep better. So all huge benefits to remember when we're trying to come up with our exercise routine. I'm going to say a little bit about adding strength training. If you've already working on adding exercise over the past 6 weeks, you've already started to become stronger, you've already started to become more fit, your lungs and your heart are getting stronger, your muscles are gaining strength, your body might even look and feel a little different, okay? So no matter what, you can probably consider adding in some strength training. And doing strength training even just 1 or 2 days a week is going to help you feel better in your clothes and help your body pull sugar out of your blood while reducing body fat, okay? So this is absolutely going to help us with our ultimate goal of lowering our risk of type 2 diabetes, okay? So strength training is a huge benefit. It's usually best, okay, if we can consider adding these activities on the days that you're not already doing cardio, like running, okay? And I'm going to give you guys some examples of strength training. What does it look like? Okay, first you could try this set or modify it to suit your needs. If you're trying to find other options, you can always ask your coach for help. All right, but this is just a simple strength training routine that anybody could do anywhere depending on your mobility, right? You can just start out doing 5 simple push-ups, 15 crunches, 12 squats, 8 lunges on each side, and a 15-second plank. Rest for a minute and repeat. Okay, so maybe when you start out, you're just going to do this once on your strength days, right? Slowly over time, you're going to get stronger and you'll be able to add some repeats until you're able to do it a total of 3 times in one workout. So again, 5 push-ups, 15 crunches, 12 squats, 8 lunges on each side, and a 15-second plank. I want you to think about the exercises that you're comfortable with. I want you to think about ones that you're not comfortable with. And I want you to think about the days that you could try adding in strength exercises, and just add for 1 to 2 days a week. Again, we talked about making it social. If you think that this is something that you're going to need, think about reaching out to 1 or 2 friends that you'd love to work out with. Think about who they might be. Decide on what activity you're going to do, what day, what time. See if anyone at work wants to walk at lunch or start a fitness challenge with you. I mean, think about sports. Think about something try a meetup. Search Google for a local group or a club. If you're interested in getting social with your exercise, you need to think about who might you ask to join you. What activities would you do? So we're going to make a plan. We're going to think about being active. We're going to choose our goals, right? And we're going to keep it up. So let's wrap it up. For today, I want you to think about these next steps. Add in at least 2 of the 5 things we reviewed today based on your new physical activity goals that you just set for yourself. Number 2, I want you to keep working to find balance in your meals. Number 3, keep working on cutting down on empty calories from sugary foods. Number 4, stay on top of tracking for your nutrition and your physical activity so you can keep looking and seeing your progress. I want you to continue to track your weight every day. And I want you to make sure that you're checking in with your coach. If you're actually in the diabetes prevention program, check in with your coach. If you have questions or need help creating strategies, you can reach out to me at friscofitcity.com. This is Jarrell Krillage, friscofitcity.com, wrapping up week 6 of being active in the diabetes prevention program. Continue following me, following along. Next week, we're going to be moving on to week 7. All right, guys. This is Jarrell Krillage, Frisco Fit City Ambassador, reminding you to get up, get out, get moving each and every day. Make it a great day.